What's going on YouTube? This is Kent back at you guys again with another video presentation. Um, anyways, I really wanted to continue with this series, and that is gonna be 2015 females part number 4. All right. I still wanted to do a video, and I still wanted to talk about this. All right. Um, Women in 2015. It's very difficult, to attract women in 2015. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be like that next year as well, and the year after that. But, I really tired, man. There are women, because I had to unfollow quite a few females, that I was following, on my Instagram. I had to unfollow some people because, the stuff they had posted, which I didn't like and all that stuff. So I just, unfollowed them. I didn't say nothing to them. I just unfollowed them, That really shows you, speaking of that, that really shows you how the women in 2015 are fake. They're very fake, they're very fickle, they don't care about nobody else but themselves. They're evil human beings, just women, period. That's just my honest opinion. And you all could say that, I'm being negative and all that stuff. Because I know deep down I'm not being negative, I'm being real. That's what my channel's all about. I just keep it real. And I don't care what it is, I keep it real. I just really feel, I'm sure a lot of women are going to comment on this video and say something, but I try not to make it seem like, all women are the same, but the vast majority of women, of you women, and it don't matter what race you are, because all races of women do this. It don't matter what race you are, but I really feel, the majority of you women play the same mind games, as for leading men on, wanting the guy to take initiative all the time so you can have the power to reject him in a mean, cruel way. Some of y'all women are just messed up, cruel, cold-blooded women. You know what I mean? Because I know when I ask women out, or I've tried to ask women out this year, all they have did was clown me, rejected me, clown me. Those of you guys who remember the girl I tried to talk to that worked at the cell phone store. You know what she did? She clowned me. She clowned me on Twitter. She clowned me. And that just really shows you how women are in 2015, man. Seems like as more as the years pass by, the worse it gets, man, when it comes to women, man. And the more the years go by, the harder it is to date somebody. You know what I mean? I can't believe that. Some of you guys may say, "Oh, Kent, you're still young. You still have your whole life ahead of you and all that stuff." Yeah, I'm going to be in my 30s. You still won't be telling me that crap. "Oh, you're still young, Kent. You got your whole life ahead of you." So anybody who tell me that nonsense, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it, and I'm not trying to see it. Alright? But, never been on no date. Never ever had a girlfriend. Never had sex. Never kissed a girl. None of that stuff, man. And I really hate people. Yeah, I said it. I know hate is a strong word, and I really hate people who make fun of other people because, they never had a girlfriend or had sex or been in a relationship and stuff like that. You know, I mean, I really hate people like that because who've had experienced those things, as for having sex, been on a date, kissed a girl, just experience all the romantic things. You know, when it comes to the opposite sex, I hate people who want to make fun of other people who has much more of a harder time trying to experience those things. They like to rub it in that person's face. I hate people like that, man. I hate it. I see it on Instagram, every single social media website. I see it, not just Instagram, up here on YouTube. I see it out in public. I see it on TV. I see it everywhere I go. You know what I mean? It's relationships, dating, kissing, having sex. I see it all. Knowing, and I really feel they rub it in my face, knowing that I won't be able to experience that. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how unaccepted I feel. And I don't understand how guys can attract women in 2015. I can't attract nobody. You know? I just really feel that, you know, I'm just, ugly to women, you know, as for when it comes to looks wise. Because it's not, people want to make it seem it's about how you dress and all that stuff, your outer appearance. But the number one outer appearance that women really pay attention to, in my opinion, is that your face, how you look by the face. Because I know I don't look good by the face when it comes to women. You know what I mean? It's not about how you dress or none of that stuff. I really don't. It's really about how you look. It's really about how you look. You know? And it's mostly because I really want to date a woman that's my age, you know what I mean? My age, or, you know, a little older than I am. But the women my age and the women that are a little older than I am, they'll use me. They'll clown me, try to use me for my money, like what happened to me in the past. They'll do that. You know what I mean? They'll just do some evil, cruel stuff to me, man. And they sit back. And the women sit back and they laugh at me when they do it. Use me, take advantage of me, take my kindness for weakness, all that stuff. You know, I bet I could try to talk to a woman. I bet right now, if I was talking to a woman right now, you know, getting to know her and stuff like that, I bet if I asked her out, she won't turn me down. I already know. She gonna say no. I'm not interested in you like that, Kent. I'm not interested. I don't see you that way. I only see you as a friend. That's exactly what she gonna tell me. You know what I mean? Even though no matter how nice I be to her, how respectful I be to her, it's never good enough. You know? It's never good enough. It's never good enough. Even if I do ask a woman out, like I see, if I was talking to a female, if I asked her out, she probably gonna clown me, laugh at me, or, you know what I mean, gossip to her little girlfriends and say, no, you shouldn't date him. He's not all that attractive, girl. You shouldn't date him, Marissa or Melissa or Ashley or you know, whoever. I'm thinking of any girl named Lisa or Alexis or Gina or who else? I'm trying to think of a name. You shouldn't date him. I'm trying to think of a girl's name. Leslie or whoever, you know what I mean? Or Marissa or Emily. I'm just thinking of girls' names in general. But that's probably what they're gonna do. Even if I do ask a woman out and she agrees to go out with me, there's always gonna be somebody out there, whether it's male or female, who will try to cock block me, who will try to keep me from dating this woman who I like and who I'm interested in. People who try to ruin my reputation, try to ruin who I am. There are people like that. And they think it's funny. It ain't funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. My goodness, it's not funny, man. It's not. It's not. I don't know why people are so mean and evil like that. You know what I mean? It just is. And I know that I'm the biggest reject on this earth. I'm the biggest reject on this earth. No other way for me to put it. I've been rejected my whole entire life. My whole entire life. And I really feel ain't nobody gonna accept me anytime soon. You know, I really feel I'm gonna be lonely. If I ever do find somebody, I really feel I'm gonna be lonely for a very, 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 very long time. But the females in 2015, shallow, superficial, arrogant, selfish, conceited, everything, man. Evil, mean, cruel. Even if I did have a crush on a woman, she wouldn't care. She would not care. She gonna clown me and dog me out and laugh at me, try to get money out of me. That's what she gonna do. That's exactly what she gonna do. I'ma always get clowned. If I had a crush on a woman, they see that, oh, he has a crush on me, I'm gonna try to use him. That's how evil these women are in 2015. Mostly in 2015. I know it was like that in 2014, 2013, 2012, 2011, and so on. But it gets worse and worse as the years go by. You know, they see I have a crush on them. They think it's funny. They think that I'm soft. They think that I'm weak if I have a crush on them. That's why they try to take my money and clown me behind my back, pretending to like me. Pretend to like me and just taking what is mine. You know where I'm coming from? That is so mean, that is so cruel, and that is very jacked up. I do want to have a woman in my life, but it's hard to find a woman who won't go behind my back and gossip about me, say bad stuff about me, talk about how ugly I am, or talk about how I'm soft or I'm weak, or how I gave you money and all that stuff. If you ever do try to use me for my money, actually I take that back. I ain't giving you my damn money. I ain't giving you jack. You better work for your money. I ain't giving you my money. That's for sure. Because I know better now, and I learned from the mistake that I made in the past about that situation. 2015 females. The year 2015 and the females just day to day. They're so full of themselves. Don't want to date a guy. Just don't want to date a guy. But they'll go out there and date some thug who has, you guys already know. I'm not going to say it. Don't want to date a dude. Don't want to date a guy like me. Because I know there's a couple other guys on YouTube who make videos and they're just like me. They're just like me. Don't want to date. You know what I mean? Don't want to date nobody, man. If a woman ever gives us the time of the day, they'll just use us and take advantage of us and take our kindness for weakness, mostly mine. You don't like me. You're just using me. You don't like me. If you really like me, you won't be asking me for money. If you really like me, you wouldn't be using me. And you sit around and you laugh at me behind my back. I really hope you get what you deserve. If something bad happens to you, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. That's what you get for using people and taking advantage of people and taking people's kindness for weakness. That's what you get. Because you just don't do that to a guy. You just don't do it. You just don't do it. I've been clowned. I've been laughed at. I've been teased my whole life. People have tried to ruin my reputation throughout high school. Still now, this day to day, even since I've been out of high school. And I do not like those people for it. I hate those people for it. Hate is a strong word, but when people push me to my limits, I start to have hatred towards people who have did me wrong. But if you cool with me, I'm cool with you. If you don't go behind my back and talk crap and try to ruin my reputation, if you don't do those things, I'm cool with you. If you ain't that type of guy, I'm cool with you. You cool with me, I'm cool with you. But if I find out you going behind my back and you talking crap, that's when I got a problem. That's when I got a problem with you or anybody who has did that to me. You know? 2015 females. 2015 females. Selfish. Very selfish. Acting like they boo-boo don't stink. You're a human being just like us. If a guy has feelings, you wouldn't see that as weak. If a guy has feelings, you see it as weak. I know I have feelings. I really, on the real, if a guy has feelings, that means he's a real man for at least admitting his feelings. At least he has feelings. At least he's a human being. It's like us guys, we can't be human beings. If a guy has feelings, women perceive us to be soft. That ain't soft. That's being real. That's being honest and that's being truthful. But I'm running out of time on this video. That's all I gotta say, y'all. Still some stuff I wanted to say, man, but I'm running out of time. That's all I gotta say.